Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix. It is week 3, round 3 of season 24, 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent tonight, I'm going with the guess that the proper pronunciation is Mågen. I think that's what the umlaut's supposed to be, is it would be like Mågen, so maybe it's Megan. I have no idea. I honestly have no clue. But anyway, Mågen, Kyber contender. So letting you know, he's sweaty with it. He's serious. This is for real, for real. Look at this, 1.1 mil. I mean, he's very, very serious about GAC. All right, so yeah, that says a lot. And he's in Wolfpack, very good guild. A lot of sharp strategic minds in Wolfpack. Let me go ahead and get the hotbot up on screen. All right. So I'm ranked 69, and he's ranked 70. Season stats, he's got me lapped by a bit, actually. So 600 or so more. Offense wins, 200 plus, 250 plus unders, 150 plus defends, 120 or so more clears. So he's participated more in GAC than I had. There was a few seasons. But anyway, let's compare the top end. Okay, so 2.69 to 2.5. I have a size advantage. That's actually pretty significant. Zetas, I've just got a handful more. That's fine. His top AV speed on average is 2 faster than mine, so that's interesting, right? Now that is especially interesting given that in the mod analysis, most of the numbers favor me, right? But he's got it concentrated very well into his top 80, so credit given where credit's due. That's a good call. All right, so yeah, I have one more plus 25 than him. Just under 20 more in the 20 to 24 category. Yeah, nearly 40 more plus 20s. And, sizable advantages elsewhere. So, just from the mods, looks good, looks good. Relics, I have big weight here, right? Big weight. I forgot to check his GP. I'll do that. I think it's 8 point something, though. I mean, that would make sense, right? This is a pretty big gap we're seeing right here. So let's just run the comparison here in the Galactic Legends. What jumps out at me, his Lord Vader and his JMK are both faster. JMK is more survivable. Otherwise, C, JML, Ray, and Slacker, I've got a decent advantage on the stats that matter. Well, actually, I mean, they're faster than mine, right? They're faster, and that is a seriously fast JML. This is pretty good modding, right? 144,000 protection without the added protection primary on the arrow, because there's no way you're getting the 572 speed without a speed arrow, right? Maybe he's like this in game, we'll get to see, but 139,000 protection, so 8 more than mine. Man, that's not bad. I guess that should be kind of what I'd expect, though. Yeah, nothing else really grabs me about those characters. All right. This updated key characters is really nice. Check that out. 360 speed echo. This is a serious threat. So this guy is modded to fight those completely Galactic Republic Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron teams. You're just going to be faster than pretty much anything. Like, what would that require? You would have to have your Anakin at 301 speed. So you couldn't. You definitely would be very stretched to do that. Not very stretched. I mean, you could probably do it. About 300. It would take some doing, though, right? Because if you had him just over 300, then you could box this out. This is about the fastest Echo I've seen. His Gideon's 359. That's an excellent speed, respectable. Mine is 370 because I've regretted him being 365 before. Extremely fast cat, right? 372. Mine's 361. I'm not convinced that there's a lot of value in having your cat modded to be fast unless she's going to be really fast. Because mine's in a speed set, 361, you know, plus 171 set is nice. But it's, I mean, look at that. I mean, the guy's just dusting me, 11 speed faster. So it just feels like it's a halfway job, right? All right, my Maul is significantly faster at 343. More protection, 9,000 less health, more damage. All right, Piet, his is 340. That's a great mark to have, Piet, these days. It threatens. It's a lot more threatening. I want to push my Piet up. The problem for me is that I need to push my Piet up and my Dark Trooper up at the same time. And it's rare for that kind of opportunity to show up. Anyway, yeah. He's got some advantages in these characters. It's pretty cool how he's got his Echo done up. I'm actually envious of the 360. It's pretty sick. All right, so I have the Relic 9 GK. He doesn't. We'll keep that in the back. And yeah, what's up, Ryan? Hey, what's up, Liam? What's good? Good evening to you. Happy New Year. All right, top 5 plus speeds. JML, JMK, SLKR, Lord Vader, and yeah, Cat. So really logical, straightforward picks to get those bonuses, right? All right, let's move it back on over. Yeah, right. What was his GP again? I mean, it was in the comparison, but yeah, 8.49. Wow, I am huge on this guy. This guy is a really good player, but he, man, that is a pretty good advantage on my part. All right, well, let's see what we got ourselves into. So we'll go over my defense briefly. So yeah, I lost to Draz last round. That's the first round of the season. So I'm 7-1 as of right now, and I'm trying to bring things a little bit differently. We got to keep moving. We got to change it. When I have a loss, that usually is telling me that I've sunk into a pattern of mine that even though it plays well most of the time, it's exploitable. It's not always why I lose. I'm not saying that's why I lost, but it's often there, so it sticks in my brain. So we got Maul. We got Sith team here with Maul lead, Marauder, Sidious, Dooku, and Droideka. Gas 501st, GG Separatist, B1, B2, Newt, and Magna. And then this B team Finn, so Finn, Poe, Veteran Han, Veteran Chewie, and Resistance Trooper. Down to bottom wall, we have Django lead, Bam, Queel, IG-11, and Nest. I think the advantage there is pretty obvious, but I don't want to say too much because I did see Mågen or Megan is following the stream now. So yeah, you're talking. I pronounced it correctly the first time, Lord Ryan. Anyway, I'm trying to confirm how that name's pronounced so I don't butcher it the rest of the evening. So yeah, we have that Django lead team down. We got Lord Vader, Maul, TIE Fighter Pilot, Royal Guard, and Stormtrooper. And again, for those of you who weren't here last stream, the TIE Fighter Pilot works because he's just a quick move-in lad. We got DR, Malik, Talon, BSF, and Set. And then we have RJT, R2, BB-8, and the Resistance Brothers. And I'd love to talk about the reasons, but I just can't yet. I just can't. All right, starting with our opponent's top side, offensive review. He's got RJT, R2, BB-8, Finn, OG Finn, and Veteran Chewie. Yeah. That makes sense given what he has on the bottom wall. You'll see here shortly. He's got, let's see how quick BB-8 is. Okay, 308, not bad at all. How's RJT herself? Okay, potency, speed. Okay, makes sense. Okay, not bad, not bad. Krolik, hey, good evening to you. Happy New Year. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. We're just settling in. I'm just going over the opponent's top wall right now. So, yeah, he's got this RJT team down. Doesn't look like anything special, but, you know, you still have to respect the, you know, BB-8 R2 thing going on. And then you've got BAM, Relic 3, Queel, Relic 4, IG-11, No Zeta, Relic 3, Nest, and Relic 2, Stormtrooper Han. So the Queel is 334. I'd have to do Mando lead for it. It's too fast because I have a 329 Bosk and a at the time of lock-in here, 329 Bosk and 328 Grief. So I'll have to do Mando lead for it. But I mean, I have, you know, most of my guys I think are all, you know, I think they're Relic 7, all of them, if not Relic 8. Like, I think Dengar's Relic 5. But I'm just, my counter is, you know, good against this team in general, but in particular, I'm just big. So we got Crew, Fox, Masked Kylo, Phasma, and First Order TIE Pilot. Let me remember how he works. Right, yeah. Buff immunity. Yeah, buff immunity can be nice. And this is good too, right? Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, you got DR, BSF, Talon, Malik, and Set. So, a man after my own heart. It's a good comp. I like it. Also, just, you know, I have a Relic Edge on mine. He's got the Relic 5 DR, Relic 3 BSF, and Relic 4 Set. Those really stand out. Set's a monster, though, of a character. I gotta tell you guys. Alright, see, this is the right sets. I'll say this much. Okay, 100,000 protection, not breaking a sweat. 65% armor. Okay, you know, it's a decent set. He's functional. Alright, so here's where the business end of it gets going, guys. Alright, so JMK Cat, JMK Cat, JKA, GK, Ahsoka, Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Royal Guard, Maul, and Stormtrooper. And let's see if these guys are as advertised. Yes, 328, 9,900 damage. It's nice. Darth Vader himself, I think mine is the same speed. Man, nice looking set here, right? Alright, let's see this. 266, decent survivability, 114% potency. That's banging. I'm into it. 8,300 damage, 69% crit chance. That is, wow. Yeah, that's a decent amount of added crit for not having any, like, crit chance two-piece or anything like that. Lord Ryan. Now, say that JMK team using the acronyms 10 times as fast as you can, Lord Ryan. No, I don't think I'll be doing that, but I appreciate the invitation. Alright, so a pretty serious Darth Vader, for sure. Lord Vader, speed health. Alright, so, yeah, Relic 8, not Relic 9. Okay, that makes sense. 574. It's very nice. Very nice. And 12-2. Decent damage. All very respectable. Alright, he's got C, Dooku, Sith Marauder, Faust, and Relic 2 Zaalbar. And then he's got Rey, Resistance Brothers, Holdo, and Veteran Han. I really like the Veteran Han choice here. Let's see how much potency he's put on. Because the reason to have him is this is spicy. You know, AoE ability block is a rare thing. So, how's this done? Potency. Yeah, alright. What you got? What you got? 88%. Alright. I mean, you know, he doesn't have a lot of this, he doesn't have any of these mods, like it's 6 dot. So he doesn't have the primary on the cross or anything, and he's still at 88%. You could definitely grow that set, no problem. Yeah, it's pretty decent. All right, so here's what the game plan is tonight. Feel free to holler out if you've got a brighter idea, but I think this is what we're going to do. Against Ray, it's going to be C. Watt. There's no RJT here, so I don't feel like I need a tank. The damage, I guess this would be the determinant. How much damage are we dealing with? 11,000. I mean, I guess I could throw in a tank. Do I also have any hot plans for armor? I could just throw in armor with it and be done with it. Huh. C-Watt armor? I guess, because here's the thing. You saw my Django put on defense, so and you saw my Maul placed with Lord Vader. So I'm not running the typical, like Maul Mando's comp this round. So I'm trying to think, am I going to actually need arm anywhere else? And I don't think so. So I think that's what I'm going to plan on for now. Against Sith Eternal, let's just say I think 185,000 is actually pretty robust for being in a speed health set. That's solid, man. That is solid. Okay, what are we at with special offense? Okay, 12-4. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely make sense of that he would have a lot more health and damage from a speed set. So I think I'm going to Troopers that, guys. I think that's going to be my best choice at this time. Lord Vader is going to be JML. Let's think about it. No, Lord Vader is going to be JMK Cam. And then against his JMK Cat, JML. With JKR, JKL, and friends, So that's kind of the game plan here. All right. I don't want to get beaten by Ray. I just don't want to risk it. I can't think of... let's sort out Mandalorians here real quick. Yeah, of course it would be nice to find a good usage for Bo-Katan, Canderous, and Armor, and Sabine. Sabine, I really wish I could throw the Zeta on her. I just can't justify it yet. I need some reason to have, I need that team to be some kind of useful to me without Maul. Anyway. No, I don't think I'm going to regret that. So, let's go ahead and get this one underway. Against Ray. Sir Boss says, I don't mind being beaten by Ray. I'll shut up now. Alright. You nasty. You nasty. Need that prescription, Jesus. Alright. C Armor Watt should make this pretty straightforward. The damage isn't overwhelming, so I might be just being overly cautious, but I don't have a good plan to use armor otherwise. And I lost to a Ray last round with a C, so granted it was Ray Cat, but I just don't want a back-to-back Ray loss, so that's what we're going to run. Oh, right, we need to put on the combat music, don't we, man? Alright, here we go. Tank tech out onto C. Okay, come on, again. There you go. I believed in you the whole time, game. Let's go ahead and link up two people that I really don't want critting. Yeah. We can go ahead and do... Oh, I don't care. We'll do this. We'll do health tech. We'll take our 2 stack. We won't be greedy. Good. Alright, yep. I feel pretty bulky now. Bulky and brawny. You served us well, Armor. Yep, just basicking through. It's, don't get much more straightforward than this. Alright, we went down to half health. We are going to go ahead and use our middle. Do that big regain. I want to keep the two that I have linked. I don't think I'm going to have any benefit from waiting here, so I'm going to do the transform now. And actually, this is great because she's going to drop her damage immunity just in time for... Zap. Zap! Get zapped! So from here, yeah, this is great. Alright, we're getting counters. Let's go ahead and try and get shotgun her before she goes, yes, into that stance. Great. Now we have shotgun everybody, so that when she comes out of ultimate, we'll pretty much have our ultimate available. Yeah, it won't be long. It won't be long. Yeah, this is work. I'm definitely not regretting having both of these buffs. As you can see that my Sith Eternal's taking a beating. He's like 190,000 health, guys. He's not small, but nonetheless, jeez. We'll just put it on auto. Nothing left to think out now. 71. All right, first attack. Woo! All right, we didn't drop on Ray this time, guys. Living the dream. TJ5270. Hope you don't get any of the bad stuff going on with the servers, Tassanex. Yeah. Me too, man. I've already, when I was doing my fleet climb earlier, no, my squad climb, it was, every time I was finishing a match, it said, that it needed to be restarted or something. And so I thought it didn't count, and it did count. When I logged back in, it did count the match while I was climbing up, so. For whatever problems they're having, at least it didn't screw me that way, but yes, if I was in a GAC battle and then it didn't count it, or it crashed me out, I would be raging. I know some people are having it. I saw some of that on the Reddit already. I've heard about it on some Discords. It's bad times. No, Sir Boss, yours crashed versus Executor. You were probably about to lose anyway, you say, but yeah, but you were robbed of the chance, and that sucks. I sympathize, man. Okay, let's get back to it here. We're gonna face the music, guys. We're gonna go in with Imperial Troopers. Now for this matchup, there's a lot of times where your 5th trooper doesn't really matter so much. Like this is your core most of the time, right? For this matchup in particular, I really do like Death Trooper. The Death Mark can be occasionally useful. The Daze on basic is often useful, and the AoE Dispel when you have C putting up his retribution and speed up on himself, that's always nice to be able to get rid of that. It's also like an AoE cooldown reduction for basically everybody that's not C, so it's pretty good. Alright, let me check. Is this what I said I was going to do? Veer's Dark Piet, range death. Okay. So the game plan here is we're just killing everybody on our way up to C. If all goes well, because we have, Relicate Dark Trooper, very high damage. So, over 11,000 damage, 11,106. And you can tell this set isn't particularly jacked, right? You've got like 1/6, what is it? C mod? 6C or B mod? No, 6C, yeah. Anyway, it's not an overtuned set, but it's still a strong number. It could be higher. It doesn't need to be, I think. Here we go. Okay, we want to do the Dispel here first, because we would love to try and land Daze on people. We didn't get Daze on C, so that's going to be tough. That limits our time. Well, I suppose I want to get the turn meter out. Okay, we are going to do the dispel for sure. Okay, this is the one who needs to die first. He has the advantage of being both weak, and the guy I was probably going to end up needing to kill anyway. Yeah, this is still okay with me. We don't have a lot of damage yet, but what are you going to do? We got to get this moving and get a kill, guys. This is killing us. This is bad news. Oh man, the stun's going out from Dooku. What's it going to take here? We're in trouble. Oh man, we are in real trouble, aren't we? Everybody's getting stunned, not getting any damage out on the Zaalbar. What even is it? Yeah, man. That's cooked. So again, this is a relic too. No specifically, I mean, it's a decent amount of protection, yeah, but that's what this Dark Trooper's for. I don't know, man. That was twisted. That was twisted. We had to do what we did. So the choices in the matter would be going after, like, there was nobody. There were people who were dazed that were not Zaalbar. We could have gone after Sith Marauder or Dooku, but why would that be a better choice, right? Alright, we'll have to get creative about that one. We'll need some options. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to JMK. Alright, yes, JML. Damn, that sucks though. I really wanted that to pan out. We couldn't even get the first kill to get the train moving. I mean, the turn meter up felt like the right move to do. We could have done a basic there too, right? We could have done a basic instead of the turn meter up. And in the end, he ended up being like what would probably be one basic short of dead, right? Dooku wasn't dazed, so I should not have gone after him with Dark Trooper. That means that my good choices were the First Order Stormtrooper or Zaalbar. I think the others were dazed, or not dazed. Or in the case of Marauder, I just don't want to go after Marauder until I've got the train moving already. I don't know. See, I wanted, I was right to not go after Marauder because I needed to use Death Trooper's first ability. His first turn needed to be to throw that grenade. I had to get rid of all those buffs. No regrets about that. Alright, well, we're going to have to think carefully now about how we got to do that. Because we can try and just sequentially murder people, right? We need to figure that out. Damn. Alright. So, what did I actually write down for this comp? It was JML, JKR, JKL, Hoda, and Grandmaster. Okay. He's not... Yeah, Hoda doesn't need to be in the 4th slot. Grandmaster makes a lot more sense, so we'll do that. Grandmaster, Hoda. Alright, anything I need to think about here? So, the idea would be to... I think we just all in on Cat, right? Let me remember how this goes. Oh, Gig in chat. First time in chat. I think your death has to be the highest protection. That usually has C, Link, Piet, and Death instead of Dark. But the critical... But the... him linking Dark... Why would that matter? Because him linking Dark means that Dark can't critically strike. And I don't have Stark here. I'm not running around... You know, I'm not running around trying to pretend like I'm going to be critically striking with Dark Troopers, so I don't depend on that. I don't think that's... I mean, I'd like to think that's not what went wrong there. Stone 14. Sometimes it's just chosen by God to not work out. I mean, I absolutely believe that. So anyway, let's figure this out. I guess we're going to want to do the... turn meter pushback? I mean, I can do Jolie. Did I have Jolie assigned? I do not. We can definitely bring along Jolie. Who do I want to drop for that? I guess I would want to drop Grandmaster. That makes a lot of sense. I can keep Grandmaster with a Bastila as a backup team. So, JKL, Jolie doesn't need to be anywhere in particular, and then Hogan. Yeah, this works. But what's the... Dark takes a lot of turns and he gets to the ultimate too fast. Yeah, maybe that was it, Gig. Maybe the real error in the fight was doing Dark's turn meter ability, because obviously, you know, bringing Piet up to that next turn is a great idea, but on a team where if you don't land days on Sith Eternal, his speed, I mean that passive where he gains the turn meter, it's unmitigated and he just runs wild on you. So I shouldn't be taking turns that aren't about doing damage, right? No setup turns, I think. So I shouldn't have done the turn meter up. It should have just been another basic. So we've got 2 points towards that conclusion right now, because we saw that we got wiped out with Zaalbar having what I think is pretty much one Dark Trooper basic. Damn. Yeah, I think that's fair. So, alright, let me remember how this counter works. He's going to be faster than me, so he's going to do the ultimate. I guess I might as well just AoE that off, right? And then do the turn meter pushback on... Let's think about it. Actually, what we would want to do is do the turn meter pushback first, right? Because then the efflux damage wouldn't be wasted on foresights. We'll do the setback on, I guess, Cat. That makes sense to me, because she'll get reset by JMK first, right? And then we'll just push her cooldowns back. So I think that's the game plan here. Wish us luck. Yes, that's right, Lord Ryan. That is the overall plan, but I still have to have the rest of this panned out. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll start getting you stacked early. Alright, so now we swap over you, I think. We can stun now. Great time to put this on JKL just in time and just before we start going right after Cat. Yeah, let's do, well, I mean, he might do that, I guess. I don't know if JMK's gonna do his ultimate. Yeah, he is, bastard. Well, you know, we did the best we could. Yeah, we just have to keep on proceeding. Keep going, bud. Keep going, bud. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. Okay. Keep it moving. Okay. Not exactly what I'm going for here, guys. We need to, we need to be moving with the dead things. Let's have it. Let's have it. Kill this person. Oh my god, please. Okay. Okay. Not what I was going for. Let's think about setting some cooldowns back real quick. It seems prudent given everything. Oh, the dispel's kind of a bummer. We've really got to get you here, right? We got to get you to your next turn so we can get a glorious return. Okay, okay, okay. Endless turns for them. AoE seems like a bad idea, right? We have limited protection. Can we just get that turn, friend? There we go. Okay, so we're back into some kind of business. We know we have that first life down. Okay, we got that for us. Yeah, I guess we can just place this. There we go. We can trade this. Okay. Man, we've got to get this moving, guys. We're in trouble with the time, though. We are in trouble with the time. I don't like this. Come on, guys. It's taking too damn long. We're not getting a kill, man. It's just taking too long. Oh, this healing. Of course, she would dodge it. We've got to get this under you. When is JKR gonna take this turn? What century? Oh my god! Okay, so they're already transformed. Let's go! We've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Not a lot of time. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, fine. I mean, obviously the best option at this point. Unbelievable. Unreal! Just kill her. Okay, okay. Okay. Still an awful lot of damage on Jolie. You don't have to do all that. Do this on yourself, I guess, friend. Yes, big heal. For sure. Let's go ahead and set his cooldown. Let's do this. We gotta start smashing and crashing. Kill all of the assets. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Kill him himself. We've got to take this guy out. If I have to clean it up, let it not be because of this. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Alright, auto save the day. We'll just call it up for auto. Whew! That was dicey, man. Alright. I was in such shock after the troopers thing, I forgot to annotate the loss. Give me a second. One drop. R8 Dark Trooper could not penetrate R2 Zaalbar. Yeah, I don't know. That one's still a head scratcher, but you know what? The last time it happened to me, it was a head scratcher too. And that was against a Relic 5 set that didn't have anything special for mods except it was a defense set. Alright, so we got 59 here. We've paid our price to get through that one. Alright, Lord Vader. JMK, Cam, Shock, Ahsoka, and we need a tank. We need Mace. Or we could use Plo, I guess, but Plo's fast. But you are modded correctly, so I guess this could work. Yeah, he'll be higher relic for next week, but he's got a decent survivability on him as he is, so I think we'll be okay. That's kind of what I'm going for anyway. Yeah, R9 JML does come in clutch. Yeah, Jolie is quite survivable. Yes, my Jolie is modded for this business. The getting beat to death business. And definitely a good call on bringing in Jolie. I don't know why I thought I could get away without him. But it worked out just fine, so appreciate you, Lord Ryan. Good call. Tonight's tea is green tea, by the way. That is nice. Okay, so the game plan then is just to smash through Royal, smash through the other tank, and then kill Darth Vader, then Maul, and then Lord Vader. So yeah, now that Mace is a higher life total than Cam, I won't have the problem that I had in week 2 where Mace was doing all of my assists. So hopefully no issues there. Hey, thank you for the follow, The Gig. Appreciate you, man. Alright, we want to do this on Mace. Might as well target Lord Vader, right? Or Darth Vader. Yeah, hey, that wasn't all that bad. Okay. So, yeah, Maul targets Shock T, sends it back. It's a bummer, but part of the job. Alright, we want to do this and stack himself. Everybody else is bummed out right now without having, oh wow, that was nice. Yeah, space was slow enough to not be called there. I think I want to take this, right? And then just go right after Maul? Do I want to save for the full nasty? I think I want to do this. I'm relatively confident of that. What we really want to make sure we do is we kill somebody before Lord Vader takes a turn, which doesn't look viable, right? I guess I might as well bonk him, though. Hey, come on. Hey! So we just cheated. That feels good. Alright, come on, smash all these Jedi. Ooh. Alright, the counterattacks are fun. Yeah. Alright. That makes sense to me. Kill him! Good. Alright, we dispel his taunt first, because I want to be able to stay on this guy. So, yeah, back to this guy. Man, Shock T's never gonna get a chance to actually be effective with a turn for me, you know? Yeah. Smashing and crashing, man. You need to get through him. Please, stance yourself. Get this done. Okay, that's fine. I respect that. We want to keep Mace in the game, guys, for Banner's sake. That's fine. You can do stuff. You're allowed to do stuff. We don't need to do this right now. That's fine. I'd rather put an armor shred on him and just smash through this guy because he's relic 5. So, actually, I think I can just ignore it, right? Let's do it like that. Let's try to just ignore it. Go ahead and call Cam. I'm comfortable with that. Yeah, this feels good. I think he's about to be down and out of the game. There it is. Okay, so this one went smooth. Good. Well, Defiant. How's it going? Well, we've had one drop, and it's not a good drop, so I still have to stew on it. Alright, 65 on this. Good deal. So yeah, Lord Ryan, you say, might need to give Jolie an R8 as a reward if I end up winning this GA because of that JMK cat clear. Maybe. I mean, it's a good character. I'll say that much, that's for sure. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had something alcoholic. Thank you for Balor for the hydrate. I will take a moment to flash off this handy-dandy Tasmix Gaming logo on my team mug. Alright. While I gloat and revel in merchandise, let's talk about how I'm actually going to overcome crapping the bed on this. So, I feel like a reset team is called for, or a sacrificial team. But what I'm worried about is exhausting too many options trying to clear this if it ultimately ends up being a problem, like that I can't clear. So what I want to do is I think make progress up here first. Now this is the single target stun. This stun can be a problem. How much potency do you have? 70% is not insignificant. I was thinking to do Night Sisters here, and I think the reason to have Veteran Chewie here is the risk of her just running up and socking Daka in the face, and you missing a turn when you really need to be taking a turn. I don't even know what you're implying there, Lord Ryan, but I'm sure I like it. I don't mind being compared to Malzahar, who's like absolutely my favorite character in League of Legends. Alright, so we can do... Yeah, we're going to be fast enough to do this. Hit you, then you. That's fine. Yeah, we'll dispel IG, and then we'll just start deleting people. Alright, we're going to do Bounty Hunters here. And because I set that Django lead and not otherwise using Mandalorians, I'm kind of getting to use a setup I don't really often play with, which is fun. But yeah, we got Dengar in the mix, Grief, and Bosk. So, you know, Bosk here is 329, and Grief is 328. Alright, so, yeah. We're all faster than Queel, and what else? Is there anything I need to check? 334. Yeah, no, we're safe, so let's just get rolling. Because we got a lot of progress to make there with that bottom wall. It's going to take some time to work our way through. Okay. Taunt up. Mass. Honestly, it would be kind of dope to have this go off right here, but I don't want him to... Well, I do... I think I just want to hit him because I'm not likely to, take his protection down significantly, which is definitely what I need to be doing. Boba is not 100% chance to get the double tap, but you do always get a double tap out of Grief. We will do the AoE here, and we're off. Alright, so who gets just straight up gone? I think we can go after him, but he hasn't even done his poop stance yet, and he's going to wonder of the Force, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, well let's taunt. Turn meter strip. We'll just do this then. Yeah, he was low enough that we could just go right in on him. We're still full health and protection. I don't need to risk anything, so I'm just going to mass in on Wheel. Wheel goes bye-bye. Yeah, this is just where the relics. There's what we were waiting for the dispel on. I can just basic over here on the Han. Jeez. Alright. I believe Mando's finally about to take a turn. Alright, now we just cruised. We cruised to the top. Alright, we are topped off. He's going to dispel himself. Yeah, let's just rock it and see what it does. 250k, just gone. Alright, so that got 65, all according to plan. That was nice, though. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright. So, the relics aren't huge on this team, but this is a 347 Darth Revan. I'm honestly thinking about doing Bad Batch here, because I don't think I have a better option right now. It might take some multiple attempt shenanigans for everything down south. I just can't see myself regretting using Bad Batch here. Bad Batch was kind of already on paper to be the plan. So, yeah. So the advantage here is the full team. It does allow Wrecker to start with a pre-taunt, which means that only he and Hunter will lose their first turn. So Echo should be able to go. Yeah, we'll see what we can make of this. But I think that's going to be my best option. Yeah, Lord Ryan, I was talking about Aura being the, definitely being the cheapest move. And if you're sometimes your Mando isn't fast enough. Like if you're doing Mando lead, you're doing it for the speed, right? Aura lead just gets your contract faster. But if you're doing Mando lead, you're doing it because you need the speed. But what if the speed's not enough? Aura Gideon is the way through that. But yeah, no, this worked out just fine. And I kind of like that, having Dengar in a bounty hunter team. I haven't done that in a minute. Alright, yeah, so anyway, I think I'm gonna have an interesting time here. Hopefully my relics can carry a bit of this fight. Here we go! Okay, bonk. Okay. Okay. Now this isn't gonna work, right? No, we actually do want to do the stealth though, right? Yeah, I think we probably want to do that anyway. Okay, so we do have to hit this guy here this turn. We don't get any cooldowns because we're locked down. I guess we'll do this for now. Okay, he got feared again. It's not great. It's not great. Do the swap with him. Yeah, that felt like the right move. Okay, we're definitely taking some shred here. Come on now, friend. Come on. You can't be buffed, right? You can't gain buffs. So you can't be stealthed right now. I don't think, anyway. I mean, let's just do a basic then, because he's got days. What's he gonna do? Counter me back? I guess I'm doing this here. Come on. Come on. I need something, though. I need, like, somebody to actually do some damage here for once. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Not getting a chance to do our heavy hits here. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Alright, let's think here. Yeah, so we were able to have our first turn start off the way we wanted, but we didn't have the damage go out at all, right? Alright, well that went like I had feared it would. Because I knew that was risky going in, but... Okay. So the good news is they're not preloaded. The bad news is everything else. Now, we could go in with CLS and readily take out BSF, right? BSF, then move through set, but it won't last long because fear is going to be a problem for us, and then we start getting lapped. I don't need to use CLS here, but I think I am going to do Night Sisters there. What are my other options? Yeah, I want to keep Geos in case I could possibly use those for Sith Eternal. Something scoundrelly. Interesting. Yeah, that's an option. We could do something like that. We also have Mon Mothma Katarn. I have Mon Mothma Katarn. No, Dagger. The issue here is C. Yeah, I actually took Imperial Troopers here. And ultimately, believe it or not, Relicate Dark Trooper could not, in time... Now granted, it's crit avoidance, that's fine, but that doesn't actually help you against... yeah, see, if this was a protection arrow, it would at least be spec'd out to resist resist Dark Trooper. But as it stands, 115,000 protection, which is nothing to sneeze at, for sure. And 57% armor. But this Relic 2 Zaalbar was not killed by my Relicate Dark Trooper. So how's that grab you? We're preloaded, but at least Zaalbar is close to dead. So we have what? We have EP Vader. We have Scrub Jedi. They won't hold up for too long, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was chosen to fail, Dagger. I mean, I'm pretty shocked. I'm pretty shocked. But yeah. Not a good time. Okay. Sith Triumvirate would do very well. What's the cheapest thing I can use to counter this crew team there? So EP Vader Traya? I don't know, man. Oh, no worries, TJ. Welcome back. Yeah, we're just thinking about how we're going to progress through this Sith Eternal. Because I'm guessing he doesn't have any GLs on the back. No server issues, no excuse for me. My drops are not because of server problems. What do I want to take against the preload? I guess I need to treat it seriously. What about Mon Mothma, guys? What do you think about Mon Mothma here? Yes, Dagger, I did miss the administration of the PP. Yes. We failed. We failed, gentlemen. But there is time yet to recover from this loss. Let's think about it. So, we would have the advantage of... I could at least revive somebody that gets destroyed early. Yeah, I will load his ultimate fast with Mon Mothma, Kel. I mean, you bring a fair point up. We don't have to hit the go button, but I do want to... I don't want to use, like, some of the better dark side teams, right? Because I want to save those for later. If I chip through a couple of these characters and I can reasonably wrap this guy up, the best chance of me doing that is going to be using a dark side team to do so. So if I had to throw a light side team at it, this is where I'd be inclined to do it. But I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, the R8 SRP, man, that's the secret sauce. You don't know. I mean, people don't be knowing. It's not that secret. It's people been doing that for a while though. How many decades would it take Mon Mothma getting through that Zaalbar? Well, that's the question of what Katarn brings, I guess. But I'll take your point. I'll take your point, Stone. Got crap hunters. What about Bastila? I know bringing Jedi against Sith Eternal is not a great idea, but we would have Bastila, Old Ben, Grandmaster, Ezra, and I guess Plo. That would be fine. Alright, so it's not a lot of focus damage, so I probably shouldn't rely on that. We got EP Vader. That's something, right? The tenacity's not incredible on the Zaalbar, right? Yeah, 60%. Nothing crazy. Yeah, no kidding, though. That's a fair point, Stone. You know, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about him being low health, but, you know, considering his defense, defense wouldn't be a good idea to bring Mon Mothma into. Have I summoned Exodia? Says Lord Ryan. That's the summary of this comment. What am I thinking? Alright, it's not going to be anything this far down. That's for sure. I see a Scoundrels team. I see kind of a crap Empire team. I see a good Empire team. What about it? What about it? What about EP, Vader, Thrawn, Shore, Gideon? Shore, Tarkin, fine, but Gideon would mitigate, you know, all of the non-C damage. The disadvantage to using Gideon here is I couldn't use him to cheese with another team later, right? What's the game plan for the team so far? Well, the game plan... So I needed Imperial Troopers to work out for me here on Sith Eternal, and it didn't work out. And Imperial Troopers is generally my go-to here for Darth Revan, so I didn't have him available. I didn't have him available for Darth Revan. We used Bad Batch, but the Bad Batch weren't really able to do enough damage. Like, we couldn't get around Set, and we couldn't get through Set quickly enough. So, it didn't pan out. We're in rough shape this way right now, guys, because, I don't know, man. We can send something in here to take away DR's cooldowns and try and cheese it with something lower end. I don't know. But, yeah. So I'm thinking Mother Talzin here, though. I don't feel like I'm going to regret using Mother Talzin anywhere else. Am I able to use Empire versus DR? Well, what would that require, Lord Ryan? I mean, you know, I could set in Shore Trooper with EP. You know, do it old school style, right? Yeah, EP lead, so he can take the fear from the preload, but yeah, I don't know. EP Darth Vader, Mara, Thrawn, Shore. I mean, I'm open to the possibility. Let's go ahead and work this out with Night Sisters first. Alright, Mother Talzin, Daka, Zombie, Daka, Asajj, and Spirit. Yeah. So we don't have to go after Resistance Hero Finn first, right? In this case, I really would like to go after Veteran Chewie. An inopportune stun from him can be a problem. So we'll go ahead and take him out. They'll take a million billion turns here. This would just miss, so we'll basic here. That's fine. We will dispel all of their goodness. Go right on over to the person I don't want doing stuns. We resisted that. Right. We go in third. Probably should have used second, actually. Alright, so it doesn't really matter if I stun him now. He's already done that. We'll strip this off. That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this now. That should just about kill our regular Finn. Okay, fine. Yep, there's that stun I was telling you about on Daka, guys. I was telling you. Alright, basic. People need to start dying. There it is. That's what's up. Okay. I don't really want to hit BB-8, so I'm just going to keep hitting RJT. That's nice, guys, because they just popped. Yeah, they just popped Daka. But all's well that ends well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just basing that. Yeah, buff strips is good. Basic. This. Okay. Alright, where are we at damage-wise? So we have probably a couple of turns here before we kill BB-8, right? Yeah, see, there might be a chance yet to do... Yeah, I would prefer to stun you. You're gonna die then. Ah, well, we don't get max. We don't get max health for that. That's a bummer. Alright, could have been a 60 in an ideal case, so that's very low banners, but it's an effective counter for the team. Alright. Against crew here. Nobody crazy fast, right? 254. Yeah. Alright. So I guess this is where we can use that Bastila team, right? Save Triumvirate, maybe for something else. Because I don't think we'll miss those Jedi for another application. So, Bastila... Well, who do I want? Yeah, I want you here, then you... Yeah, this seems about right. Yeah, this will work for me. able to be stunned, so we'll be able to go right after Fox. We've got a lot of means of control here. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Let's run. Okay, so we want to save this, right? We'll go ahead and just basic. My Grandmaster's much faster. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buff you now. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we'll be okay. I guess we could slap, then spread, seize that advantage. Literally, in this case. We can take the taunt off here, which is nice. Go right after Executioner. Taunt up. Let's think about this. Him not being able to do something is really nice. Let's go for the ability block. Basic here. He's almost dead. This, calling it a support, gives him some turn meter refunded, so this is a nice move. We can... I guess we can slap into spread again. I mean, he's going to take so many turns. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I don't regret Yoda being very fast. He's not going to counter us right now. He doesn't have retribution, so, you know. And perfect timing. Yeah, I mean, we might end up getting a little stuck. We'll see. Oh, that was perfect. So we did that, put down the buff immunity. Now we'll ability block. Oh, we didn't get the ability block on Kylo. Damn. Oh, well, you know, never mind. That's also good. And there we got the call and the ability block. We're back on schedule. We're back on schedule. We can just basic here. I sense that we have another big buffing coming in soon. Yes. Good, good. Schmarm1, Oitas, love the GAC streams. They're very entertaining and keep me occupied at work. Good luck. Hey man, thanks for the comment. Thanks for watching. Glad to hear you enjoy yourself. Appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta keep just trying to big hit this dude. Yeah, basically like that. Not like this though. Yeah, we have to basic him there. There's nothing I can do. I don't want to debuff him. I do want to do this if I can. Yeah, the stun is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? There's something good. That's a good one. Yes, set him back. It's fine. Ability block. Sorry, ability block. Basic again. Don't. Yes, do a taunt. And is he dead? Yes, perfect. God, I love that. I love Ezra. Relic 7 Ezra is a good guy. Good people through and through. All right, 65. So that's a good one. And now we have these two teams, right? One at top that's thankfully not preloaded for whatever little it's worth. And then we have Sith Eternal down bottom, so you got two pretty nasty situations here. Alright, well, let's figure out, I guess, Darth Revan and get to fleets. Because Darth Revan is definitely the more beatable of the two on paper, right? So, some of you were, you know, Lord Ryan, I think you were mentioning an EP team. I haven't done Vader in a bit here. Sure, and yeah, Mara Jade. So, is there some trick modding to this? Oh, yeah. You R7'd your Ezra, Balor. Congratulations. I don't think you're going to regret that, man. Hopefully you got him set up in a good offense set. He's worth it. He deserves it. He's a good guy. Ezra makes super envious. Yeah. Thank you, Stone. I appreciate that. TJ says there's no TM gain, right? Because of Malik, so you wouldn't do this. That makes sense to me, right? yeah, I get that. We would somehow, well, how's this going to work? I mean, I guess the thing is that we need, do we need offense more? Because I could do Thrawn lead, right, guys? Do Thrawn lead, EP, Vader, Shore. Because I hear what you're saying about the bonus turns, or you know, the no bonus turn meter. But I would still be able to have the bonus offense on Vader, right? You'd still get 30% from Thrawn lead. I have, you know, over 100% potency, over 9,000 damage. I'm thinking I can put some kind of hurting down. Yeah, Lord Ryan. If you have that Omicron sunk on Mara Jade, you might be thinking you can pull it off the same way in GAC, but no, my friend. Mara is something else in TW, no doubt. Alright, well, let's unselect Empire for now. I mean, you know, there might be something to it. I could try the Empire thing on C. Maybe could. I maybe could. What about CLS, guys? So, CLS, we would, you know, who would we... I guess we would want to insta-delete Bastila, right? Because you can't quickly... And then we'd have to try and pull out Talon, which we could do with the Bash. And then the sweep. I think CLS might be our answer here, right? We're just relying on being big. I don't have R2 to hide anybody under stealth. I mean, I guess I could have Baze Malbus as a tank or something in here, a pre-taunt tank, but I don't know. So we'll go off before all this stuff, but then he's gonna go. He's gonna fear, right? Because he's so much faster. Remind me how this works. Yeah, we don't want to plug Brevin directly because that would mean that we probably, you know, we proc. Well, let's think about that. No, he would get dispelled for his first turn because he would gain ferocity. Hey, Darth Vader, just puzzling through how I want this to go. Yeah, I don't see myself using C3PO elsewhere. Yeah. I might as well go in heavy. Alright guys, wish me luck. This is, we're getting into, you know, the danger zone. Okay. Kill her. Ah! Okay, calm down. Aha! Oh man. Oh man. If we could ever get a turn, oh boy, would they be in trouble. I guess we want to kill him, right? Yeah, he'll stun again, but yeah, this worked just fine. Yep. Night-night. Alright, Talon, take a turn, maybe? Alright, no, we'll just go ahead and pull your stealth off. Now we go after you directly. Yeah, that's the way. Alright, so we can't actually call an assist onto Darth Revan, but at least I can put up translation on the one guy who can benefit from it. I mean, you know, not that it matters too much. 40 banners, okay. So that would have been a 60 then. It would have been a 60 had I done that originally. So CLS saved the day. CLS, Chewie. Alright, so I have to remember, I mean, granted, I had a relic, you know, advantage here. So maybe this wouldn't work the same way if it was like a Relic 7, Relic 8 Bastila. Who knows? But still, I mean, my Han and Chewie are both Relic 8. You know, they hit hard. Han and C3PO, and that was 40. So we'll take it, I guess. Alright, we got to comment up the DR drop. Okay, so 1 drop. Not enough damage to kill even set before DR set off the chain. Should have attempted CLS first. Now that is me not looking at the situation for what it was, right? I was thinking too rigidly about it in terms of the teams and the counters, my brain being used to all things being equal relic-wise. But I had this advantage, and I should have taken it. So I dropped banners that I didn't have to, but I'll forgive myself eventually. Alright, let's see what he set for me fleet-wise. Chimera and Executor. Alright, nothing too crazy, right? Alright, against Chimera we're going to do home 1. We do that pretty much all the time. Let's think about this. TIE Fighter. So, TIE Fighter is going to be faster than everybody. If he puts the... Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. He might put buff immunity onto Biston, but Biston isn't counting on staying in stealth here if, you know, if Imperial TIE Bomber should get a turn. Which he should not. TIE Fighter's an interesting choice, though. Never underestimate this, guys. Alright, he's Relic 5. So, thankfully, he's only Relic 5, right? 204 speed, very fast ship. 12,000 damage. This is very high. This is an excellent ship, guys. I have mine at Relic 7. I've really toyed around with the idea of Relic 8 with him, because it increases the dodge on this ship. It goes, I think it's like 31.8 or 31.5% dodge chance at Relic 8. Like, nearly a third of chance to dodge. A crazy, crazy dodge. Yeah, there it is. So, anyway. Great ship. Alright, so, yeah, home 1 it is. Let's stick to the script. Yeah, Commander Shepard here. CLS was looking stout. He had a good showing. We needed it too, man. We were in dire straits. I was very nervous about that. Thank you, TJ. Yes, it's going well. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Yeah, we do have. Man, we do. You know what? This is really cool. That's actually true. You know, thank you all for being here. We have 43 people here without a raid. Pretty nice organic audience today. I appreciate you guys. Happy Sunday to you. You know, I think I'm liking streaming at 8 p.m. more, because I know that, you know, there's bigger, better names in this game streaming starting, you know, close to or around this time. And I like the opportunity, I guess, to stand out a little more, because even I want to watch these streamers that come on at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I think I might do 8 p.m. more often, guys. I think that might be a regular evening time going forward. Anyway, as far as reinforcements goes, so many times against Chimera, we never call a reinforcement, because if you get a lucky chain, the TIE Bomber explodes, and that's all she wrote. TIE Fighter is a brilliant choice to have up front when you're running Chimera, because TIE Fighter dodging means more Chimera turns, which means you're getting closer and closer to the coming of that ultimate. And it can stack up on you fast. So I am going to bring Cassian just in case, but I've seen before that I've really never needed more than just the one reinforcement, so we won't run it. Brian Starkiller, hello from Denmark. Hey man, good to see you. Good to have you here tonight. Man, it's got to be late for you. 8 is perfect. Kids are just going into bed at 8. Yeah, alright, I hear you, SL Darth Vader. Alright, so we did end up getting basic from TIE Fighter. He didn't do the special. That's interesting, right? We can get an assist off of Biston, and we're not getting a lot of damage out right now. Alright, so the thing is that once target lock is up, your rebels don't do a lot of damage. So this is kind of risky. We We gotta make moves. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't wiggle. Bye-bye, Biston. You know, you served us well. We often lose Biston at this point in the battle. Alright, it is our chance. So we do a lot less damage here when we have a target lock on us. It's a tough situation to be in, but we gotta keep going for it. Alright, Palpatine comes in, big heal time. Yeah, you know what? I probably should have just run Finalizer on this, now that I think of it. Let's think about this. Without another reinforcement, we won't have enough chains to put together the damage. We should withdraw. We should withdraw and just go back in with Finalizer. So that was careless of me. I have seen TIE Fighter very reliably use the special, because I used to set this team all the time for that reason. But when you have the target lock go out first, that's very, very challenging from that point forward for Rebels to do meaningful damage, right? While any Rebel enemy is target locked, all Rebel enemies deal 50% less damage. It's crippling. See, what people don't realize, they think that TIE Bomber makes the Empire fleet so much more powerful offensively against Rebels. And it does, but not more than it does making it defensively stronger against it. This was a smart idea, and it was a good gambit, and it worked out for him. So credit to Mågen. That was a clever idea to set your TIE Fighter there, because he might have used a special, but he did do basic, and that put us behind the ball from the start of the match. All right, so we have to say one drop, home one. ITF used basic instead of special, which is what I'm, that's what it was predicated on. Use basic instead of special. Had minus 50% damage from there. So that's tough. We gotta hope that our opponent has had their own foibles as well. Okay, so home one, we backed out. We're gonna go back in with Finalizer. Man, I've got so many changes I made to my account this week. All ready to go live next week. I'm looking forward to week 4, but man, there's the things that are just a lot better in tune. I'm really happy with some of the optimizations I pulled off the last couple of days. All right, let's go back in this with Finalize. Well, actually, you know what? Let's, we know the script here. We know the script for Executor. So let's not mess with it. We know what we're doing. Let's take our Executor fight out. Because the quote-unquote easy fight didn't end up being the easy fight. So we still have Finalizer to take out, the other fleet, Chimera. And then I have Holdo to clean this up if I should need to. I also have an intact Empire fleet. I guess I could have Empire mirrored him. It's been so long since I've used Empire as a cohesive fleet, I've got to get my brain out of that rut. I should have done that. Alright, well, lessons learned. Lessons learned. Alright, Hyena, Vulture, Spy Soldier, and Evan Hawk. Alright, here we go. Oh, Balor, you broke into your whiskey tonight. Taking one for the team. Bless you, man. Good for you. Yeah, it's 3:30 a.m., Brian Starkiller. Yeah, you're out there. You're out there. It is early in the a.m. Alright, great. So they chose to go after TIE Fighter, which is A-okay with me. We get to go ahead and do this, which we get to do our fuzzies on Razor Crest. We get to do the sweep on Razor Crest. Got the announcement from Mågen. Or got the announcement from Mågen. I see, Brian. You're a friend of Mågen's. That makes sense to me. Okay, so we've lost a bunch of vultures, man. It is looking rough out here. How do we do on the coin toss today? Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we marked Xanadu, but does he elite dodge everything or not? Wow, we actually straight killed Xanadu. We straight killed Xanadu, guys. That feels like we're pretty chosen, right? I mean, it's tough to complain about that. Alright, we want to take our basic onto Razor Crest, do whatever damage we can, however we can. Alright, alright. Basic. Okay. Let's hit Spy. Spy got pulled out of stealth. Not good. Yeah, not good. Alright. Basic. Okay, we gotta... I mean, we can put up buzz droids here, but to what end? I'm just gonna basic. Alright, this is great. Great timing. Now we can bring out Evan Hawk. We now have Chaff online. Hopefully... Alright, so we took the True Light. Man. Yeah, it takes a while to get through that ship, doesn't it? Alright, Boba Fett's up and running. Ooh, so Spy is under stealth. I guess we can do the big hit on him, what with him being under stealth and all. Goodbye, Spy. You served us well, if briefly. Alright, we don't hit Boba anymore, because you don't want him to retaliate. We'll basic here again. There's no benefit in putting Buzzies on him. We will sweep now onto Razor. Okay, so we got to do another Dispel, right? We get one last Vulture out on deck. Why do I feel like we're a turn behind? You know, we're going to buy that time with Chaff, though. Alright, so yeah, Evan Hawk has done his bit for us. And now they're starting to go after Hyena, which makes sense. Where are you at? Where are you at? Alright, yeah, we'll base it here. We have the ultimate just about to come up. There it is. Alright, we do Dispel now. So, Buzz Droids onto Houndstooth. I guess I really want to just kill you because I just can't risk you doing anything else. Yeah, we'll again do this. So yeah, the first set of Buzz Droids was wasted on him. Basic. Go, 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 go. Finish, finish, finish. That's fine. That's all fine. I guess I should kill you. Yeah, that worked. Alright, good. He killed himself. And... done. Got it. Alright. So we didn't drop both fleets. 60 with Malevolence. Not bad. Anytime that's not a drop, we'll take it. Alright, so we do know that we can go back in with Finalizer. It's not preloaded, so... neat. That means we get to go in properly with this comp. No, wrong one. You and you. Yep, this one. And then... who else? Things that need to die. Chapter 1. Things that need to die. Yes, the very last fleet. Okay, Consular and then Sarge. This should be all that we need. Do I want to bring another ship in case things go long or things go wrong? What would that be? What would that be? And it might come down to banners, so I should probably not bring ships I don't need. Consular so rarely gets called in. And I'm thinking I might want to be a little snippy on banners. So the question is, do I think a 4-3 enforcement can possibly be required? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, this is going to get exploded. Alright, let's just run with it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Darth Vader. That did work out well. Yes, yes, thank you, Balor. Things that need to die. Man. Don't want any more problems. Alright, so we put Hunted on Imperial TIE Bomber. He's no business hitting anyone else. We basic now. That's fine. So now the target lock is stuck on us. Ooh, we could push him back, but he's going to lose his turn here, right? Why not go ahead and pass the turn to Kylo and do Hulk Smash, right? Then pass the turn to Kylo and do Hulk Smash, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, the heal is kind of a bum. That's kind of a bummer. That's also kind of a bummer. Damn! Alright, we want a basic. That's our biggest possible hit. Gotta do that. We need an assist call so desperately, though, don't we? Because let's think about this. Yeah, we've got to do something that's an assist call. So I'm going to bring in Consular first. I could use the basic off of the capital, but I don't want to do that. Call target ally to assist. Alright, I'm counting on you. There it is. That's what we needed. That was the right call, I feel. We'll see. Yes, they still have a lot of damage on the table. No argument. No argument. But now I can at least go after Vader properly. Which is nice. We are going to go ahead and do that basic call right now. Yeah? Man, we can't get a stun. Can't get a stun for anything. Basic, so that's going to... Alright, well, Chimera already had a turn coming up anyway. That's fine. Man, that Holdo fleet might be getting service anyway. Alright, so interesting behavior, right? The TIE Bomber still put the taunt on TIE Fighter here. I wonder how consistent that is. Do we want to smash him? I think so. Yeah, the dodge. The double dodge, guys. The double dodge. Once again, we are at the tender mercies of RN Jesus, and he is not generous to us on this day. Do you dodge that? Yes, you do! You dodge that, too! That is perfect, man! That is perfect! Piece of shit game. Alright, dodge that too, maybe? Yeah, okay, well, as it turns out, 1 out of every 4 attacks can hit him, so we got that going for us. Alright, guys, home 1 it is. We're going back in. We got our 1 banner for that. Alright, we'll comment that TIE Fighter got 3 dodges in a row without, 3 dodge, so we got a foresight dodge, guaranteed, and then 3 dodges in a row. Let us edit that comment. Alright, 2 drops. 2 drops on a Chimera, man. That is something else. Yeah. That is so bizarre. Alright, so let's see. Finalizer. Imperial TIE Fighter dodged. Imperial TIE Fighter had foresight, then dodged. Chimera took its next turn, and then ITF proceeded to dodge the next 3 attacks. Enough to feed a full turn and a half. Jeez, man. That is crazy. Okay, so Finalizer failed too. We have to go back in with Raddus. Alright, let's see how it goes. Yeah, elite dodges, guys. Incredible elite dodges. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I'm feeling Holdo's okay. We'll do who? We'll do Sunfac and then the X-Wings. Where you at? Where's my Ray? Who else? Who else goes here? Yeah, I mean, this ship can go here, that's fine. Yeah, we just need another random ship. Well, I already used Rebels, right? So it doesn't make sense to not bring the extra tank. Maybe I'll need it. And then Lando, and that should be all. Yeah, Faker piloting that ship. I appreciate the League of Legends reference, Lord Ryan. Yeah, Belor, that is incredible dodging by that TIE Fighter. I mean, what are you gonna do? Alright, so we definitely don't want to hit the TIE Fighter, right? Palpatine can heal non-himself people, so we might as well hit Palpatine. Go ahead and do this. Yeah. Alright, no stun. That's neat. Strip turn meter. Alright, at least something works. Alright, now he has foresight. Not great. Basic. Okay, that's gone. Now on to Darth Vader of all things. Alright. Ray, come on out. Spin to win. Good. Okay. Alright, yes. This taunting Vader's cracking me up. I'm cool with it. Very cool with it. Alright, we'll go ahead and strip all the buffs. This is going well. Alright. Sweet. That should be... yeah, that should do most of the job. Do you dodge this? Aha! Yeah, that AoE did good stuff for us. Alright, 41, so a grand total of 42 banners, right? That is tough, guys. Tough looking score. We have to hope the defense really stymies our opponent. And we've had to rely on that for a few matches this season. It has panned out that way. We've only got one loss so far, but this is a tough match. We still have this bottom half of the map to clear. Alright, so we've at least secured our legacy with fleets. Now we have to go back in on this Sith Eternal. How to process this guy. So, you know, we do have crew at our disposal. We have... what do we have? We have some kind of crap First Order team, which I imagine could be used to kill a single character at some point. EP Vader. Yeah. Yeah, I could see EP Vader doing something. Oh, yeah, thanks for the reminder, Belor. I forgot that Poe's perfect shot can't be dodged. He is the ideal ship for that situation. He would have dodged otherwise. I'm pretty confident in that. Alright, we need to think about killing potential. So we can gain turn meter here against Sith Eternal. Now they would gain turn meter whenever we would gain buffs, but the only buffs are coming from, what, EP? I think Mara might give a buff to people, but it's not intense, right? It's not like Imperial Troopers would be, buff-wise. So EP, Vader, Thrawn, Shore, Mara. Okay, so... yeah, we have some preload to deal with, but perhaps we'll have a chance. Let's get moving. Yeah, TJ says I'd start with EP Vader. You know, I'll take it from you guys. I'll take all the help I can get here, because we have rough times ahead. Okay, so far Zaalbar's back up over half health. Yeah, nobody's gotten a turn so far. Everything according to plan. Alright, so we should crush first, right? Crush into Merciless. Yeah, I don't see why not. So crush, Merciless. So he'll respond back onto us here. I don't want to hit him unless I have to. That's not enough to delete him, so maybe basic. Man, that sucks. That sucks that he would call Dooku. I guess basic. We'll crush here so that you can't counter. And but for the grace of God, please kill that damn thing. Okay. That's one down. So, okay. So we have some expectation of progress here. Let's fracture so that we can start getting to work on other characters. Yeah, you'll gain stealth. Yeah, we need you to gain stealth. I don't want you getting countered. But you got countered anyway, that's right. I love how that works. Alright, you're getting that's resisted. Well, we're running out of time for the gags and the gimmicks, boys. You're stunned. You have defense. defense up, which is kind of ass. We did a turn swap to you, another basic. Hallelujah, we got a shock. Alright, great, we got that. Got all this going for us. Yep. Fat protection regen for our friend. So again, we can do a crush here into Merciless, into Goodbye, into 1, 2, and no counter. Aha! And then I guess I could even try to smack you a little bit. Yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted, but it's alright. Yeah, let's fracture you now. No more need for any kind of shenanigans from you again. More stuns. More turns going out. Perfect. This is working out, guys. We have options. We have a future here. Let's go ahead and restore some of our minuscule protection. Oh, okay, yeah. We got completely drained out. But now it's going to be a pretty easy cleanup, right? We have a path forward. If I lose, could I use my Mothma cleanup? I'm sure I could. I don't know why I'm bothering with that, but you can still be ability blocked, right? No. Oh man, that sucks. Turn meter not able to be manipulated. Yeah, you're going ahead of Darth Vader, so it's all over, right? Yeah, we don't get. Believed in you. Yep. Alright, so what's that look like? We could do this into crush, into smack. Yeah, link. Which sucks, admittedly. Yeah, and being able to still link. Would have been cool if it was just Vader there in the end. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Beat him. Kick his ass, Seabass. Let it time out. Okay. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll let it time out here. I'm gonna step away from the computer real quick, take a real quick potty break, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Yeah, that's okay. He took a lot of turns, it's true, but that's okay, TJ. This worked out. Let's comment how our progress is going. So, 2 drops. Alright. And here we had EP, Vader, Ron, Mara, Shore, killed everyone but C. Okay, so now what to take in to wrap him up. Yeah, I think it could work. Yeah, I think my Mothma can work. Better idea than trying to use most of the other items we have. Right? Because we're going to need something to work over the teams in the back. I'm sure we're going to be pretty light when it comes to that, so... We still have to pay the toll and get through this wall, though. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be the way. Geos can keep him ability blocked. I mean, Geos we could do, it's just, Geos are... Yeah, you know what, though? Mon Mothma with Katarn is also really valuable. You guys got a fair point. Mon Mothma Katarn maybe could do this, but it's true. Having ability block is a big advantage here. It's gonna be pretty handy. Yeah, I hear that, Balor. No, that's a solid idea. Good call. Alright, let's pen that in then for the final attempt. GBA, SF, Soldier, Poggle Spy. Rollout. And they're a dark side team. Perfect. Yeah, TJ, I agree. Mon Mothma can take out more teams. That's a fair point. I was just exploring Ryan's idea, and I was willing to take a stab at it, but I can't argue with the efficiency that you guys are preaching, so I won't. We don't need to do the protection restore. I think it'd be nice to get rid of this for sure. Yeah, we'll do the bop. We'll do the first bop. Offense up seems really prudent here, and doing another call for spy seems good. Yep, do this chuck. Get after him. Get after him. We gotta... Man, we gotta... You can't stagger him forever now. Okay. 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 It's not good. It's not good. Bop. Aha! 31. Yeah. Probably Mon Mothma would not have worked, guys. He moved really fast on a dark side team there. That was potentially disastrous. All right, so we got our 4 banners for the others, right? So we call it 36 altogether. Or no, wait, sorry, 35 altogether. All right, at long last, we have paid the blood price and gotten through. Let's see what we got back here. Yes, tenacity down would have, yes, it would have raised the probability of landing the ability block. No argument there. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Actually, that would have been the smarter move. That was potentially dangerous. Okay, so here we go. We've got Triumvirate to deal with Dash Rendar, so glad we saved them against their own Triumvirate. What am I going to do? Because that's a decent Triumvirate team. And then you have kind of this Bo-Katan meme team. So who are our options at this point? We have this kind of crew crap team. Even so, it can do something. I have a Scoundrel team, and I have Mon Mothma. Those are like the really good ones left, I would say. Prepared to drop 4 versus Triumvirate, damn. Yeah, I know, Absolution. Dagger's here to just bust my balls. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Alright, let's write these down on the spreadsheet. Let's get this penned in. Bo-Katan, Armor, Sabine, Candy, and Dar. Don't want to underestimate it. Traya, Scion, Nihilus, relatively weak. D-Maul, Darth Maul, and Sidious. And then you've got Dash. I appreciate this, man. Dash, Kira, Vandor, Young Han, and L3. Solid team. So I'm thinking Traya, Scion, Nihilus only will be just fine. We can reclaim a few banners there. So how are we gonna do? So I mean, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Triumvirate's really a great answer to this, but how do we take care of this, this one? Because the problem here is I can't do anything debuff dependent to that team, right? So what does that look like? First of all, how fast are they, just out of curiosity? Alright, so these are kind of leftover, but still pretty fast. 257 for what appears to be, you know, just a decent set. Alright, high health. No crit avoidance. That's interesting. Troll task with Traya. Hashtag triple T. Troll task with Traya. Yes, I am going to trio that dash team, Belor. That is the idea. Gideon, yeah, Gideon's debuff can't be removed. That would help mitigate damage from this team. That's true. But we still have to be killing someone. Who are we going to actually be killing with any of these teams, you know? I got to think about it. So, everybody's going to be... Yeah, so we don't want to do anything that relies on assists. Where does Mon Mothma go? I guess that's the best answer. I don't know that I like Mon Mothma here, right? For obvious reasons with mass assist. So that means Mon Mothma to handle this, which looks like that would be in the bag, right? So we're okay with using Mon Mothma here if we can. But that only leaves us with a couple things. So Akira team, what does that look like? What does that scoundrelish team look like? I mean, it's not the worst in the world, right? Kira, Mission, Zaalbar, Candy, Bo-Katan. That's not a bad team. Granted, not much in the way of tanking, but we've got some damage. We have, we have Zaalbar, who's gonna Mom the Triumvirate, says Dagger. I guess. I mean, the relics on the team are generally larger. Just Katarn's weak. Yeah? That's what you think? Okay. And that means that we could meme team down the Bo-Katan. What's her leadership again? I forgot how Bo-Katan's lead works. It's the assisting one, right? When they use a basic and they do it. They gain 25% crit damage until the end of their next turn. Yeah, that can be challenging. Okay, and they're all going to be running around taunting with each other. All right, I hear you, Dagger. I'll run it your way. I'll give it some thought. Yeah. So yeah, Mothma herself is not a rebel fighter. All right, Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout, and Katarn. All right, let's pen that in. Here we go. I'm actually with Dagger on this. Yes, Absolution. Okay, who are we going after here first? I assume it's got to be Nihilus. He's Relic 1 and everything, nice and squishy. With Power of the Valley. Man, that's going to suck when Scion takes all that away from us, right? But I assume it has to be you that we want to go after. Debuffing anyone else would be disastrous. Yeah. We gotta do this. We gotta keep going. Stun. Stun would be nice. We got a critical hit. No critical hit. Anything. Okay, so we got rid of him. That worked out just fine. Go after Traya next, I would say. She's relatively weak. Until Traya takes her next turn, she could be debuffed here. That might be nice. Yep, Traya. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, yeah, that went about as expected. Let's go ahead and get another... Yeah, Man, we really need some love. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, let's keep that moving. And on Mothma, let's get that turn. Wow, do we need that? Okay. Sidious would be super cool to laugh out of existence. I don't know if we'll get there. Okay. Power of the Valley Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I guess we just keep it rolling. There it is. It weren't pretty, but it'll do. 55 banners. Yes, so we'll still do the Triumvirate then, and then we'll think about the Bo-Katan. Now, I do say that I'm bringing the Sith Triumvirate for a couple reasons. One, just these three because Nihilus and Scion are both Relic 7. They're both modded for the business. Traya herself is Relic 8. And these guys, the highest one's Relic 5. So I'm just massive. So that's the first reason I'm only bringing 3. The second reason is I have fought like a Relic 7 out Dash Rendar just a couple episodes ago. And I fought one with an Omicron recently where I brought in a more full Sith team. But before that, I fought one without the Omicron. Just with this, and it was fine. I'm not convinced the Omicron makes any difference. We'll see what you think. Absolution says it was a bit of a clencher. Balor says, well done, thank you. Alright, let's do this. Dagger says, no, it wasn't close. It's like never in doubt. I don't know, man. That can be dicey. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Cover our Nihilus. Yes, we'll sweep off here. Go in on Vandor. And then we just start deleting people. It's fine. Gain your bonus protection. Do your worst, friend. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Alright. Transform. Kick his ass, Seabass. It's fine. It's also fine. All of these are fine things. Yeah, it was a fugly win. I'll say that, Kel. I mean, it is fugly in terms of banners, but you can see that we're pretty narrow on our attack options, so at this point, it's grateful enough that we're able to go through, because having to multi-shot a couple of teams is not something that my defensive planning usually allows a lot for. I like to put a lot on defense, and yeah. Alright, let's think about this. She'll get a turn. Lord Ryan says, this just shows that being prepared doesn't change the outcome of the battle. Death is inevitable. Alright, so yeah, we finished this such that we got 65 banners. So credit as if we had a full 5-man team finish with full health and protection. That's nice. That is great value. Great value, friends. Okay, Bo-Katan time. Another person for whom Traya would be great, right? Alright, let's not leave anything to chance and be caught off guard by speeds, yes? 275 is pretty fast. This should probably be the fastest one, right? So 340, so she's gonna pop off right off the bat. 340, 293, so yeah, it goes her. It goes Armor, then Sabine, and then Bo-Katan. Yeah, and Canderous. Okay. Okay. Alright, so Armor is just flying out there. Maybe the crew team. How about it? What you need? Oh, okay. Alright. So, I'm thinking there's merit for this. What do you guys think? Yeah, Dagger, I take your point. It might be ugly, but it was never in doubt. You know, I've been setting Mon Mothma Katarn on defense a lot, so I hadn't really seen it on offense, but I'm convinced. I mean, it's it's a rough win, but it can do it. And honestly, credit to the guy for setting Traya back there, because that tends to be poison for me. All right, I think we can make this work with this team, so let me pen it in and we'll get about it. Crew, Kylo, Fox, FOSF, and Foo. Here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping. They go in on our boy. What have you done for my boy? Oh my god, stop. Alright, so you need to get halted. Did I already use Moff Gideon? Moff Gideon has not yet been used. It would be super hot to sap your turn meter, right? You would actually dispel off of everybody. Yeah, that's true. That means that we really need to make this chop count. Get in there, friend. Get in there. You get him now, boy. You get him. You get him now. Keep up the taunt. Pass over back to you. Come on, knock him out. Send him home. Cover protection. That's spicy. Okay, so we got Canderous out. He's by far our greatest threat. And now we have to deal with this Daze for a bit. Understandable. This should take the buff off, right? Okay. We do kind of want to... Alright, so we have Daze on everybody. We really can't gain much in terms of the health, right? Sabine's definitely our biggest priority target. Great that we were able to stun her. Let's go ahead and put the stun out on Armor, because now she won't be able to Beskar anybody. Yes, that kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? We might have to just beat her the old-fashioned way. Now we can do some turn meter up shenanigans. That's fine. We don't have any debuffs down, so we lose our taunt there. We have to keep that in mind. Hey! Kill her! Oh, come on. Come on, bub. I believe in you. Finish it. Good, 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 good. Alright, you sit down. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Got something for you. Aha! Aha! Yeah, put Beskar on that. There you go. 62. Alright. Smooth. Smooth sailing. Okay, so we didn't have any drops in the back, and it turns out we had enough to clear. What a bizarre and fortunate set of circumstances. It's nice to be back to full clearing, I'll say that. Alright, the banners aren't great, guys. 16, 17. It's I've had plenty of winning scores this season that were pretty low, but this is one of the lower ones. Second lowest, in fact. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and do the wrap-up, right? Yeah, our opponent hasn't made any moves here. So we've got Maul Sith down. Maul, Sith Marauder, Dooku, Sidious, and Droideka. Gas 501st. GG Separatist, B1, B2, Newt Magna. And then Finn, Poe, Veteran Han, Chewie, and Resistance Trooper. Down bottom. It's no signs of life yet from Mågen. I guess we'll have to wait. So, Django, Bam, Queel, IG-11, and Nest. And our opponent's smart enough to check speeds. He checked my Queel, saw Queel's 343, under Django 373. There's some things that beat it, but you figure it out. Good luck. Lord Vader, Maul, 340 speed TIE Fighter pilot, Royal Guard, and Stormtrooper. Got DR, Malik, Talon, BSF, and Set. I like Set. Set's bigger, better, and brawnier than ever next week. RJT, BB-8, R2, and Resistance Brothers. That's the last of the news for Front Wall. Alright, so yeah, you'll have to follow me on Discord if you want to see the final results. Did somebody ping that? Yeah, thank you, TJ. Yes, it wasn't pretty, but grats on the sweaty clear. It was trying the most. Thank you guys for your tips from the chat. It was at least 2 or 3 of those were actually pretty instrumental. So thanks, guys. It was good input. Alright, so let's move on and talk about the attacks. We'll start with bottom lane. Alright, we have JMK Cat. We took that out with JML, JKR, JKL. Who else did we use? Yeah, I'll give you the proper information on that. Alright, so yeah, we used JML, JKR, JKL, Jolie, and Hoda. Jolie was instrumental. He took a bunch of hits to the face. He's brawny. He's Relic 7. He's properly modded. He came through for us because if he didn't survive the barrage that he took a few times, we were completely hosed because we had to resurrect 2 Jedi the first time, 3 Jedi the second time. Like, holy crap, we revived a whole team's worth of Jedi. So shout out to your boy Jolie, who really came through for us today. Lord Vader, we took in and that was 59 banners on JMK Cap. Lord Vader, we went in with JMK, Cam, Shak T, Ahsoka, and Mace for 65. Against Rey down here, we used C, Watt, and Armor for 71, no issues. That was our first attack of the night, so 61 really. And then against C, so I went in with Imperial Troopers, and against all odds, a Relic 8 Dark Trooper could not kill this Zaalbar in time. I kid you not. I kid you not. The turn meter train never got started. We didn't get a single kill with our Imperial Troopers. And remember that, because that's going to haunt us in just a second when I talk about the top lane. Alright, so I had to go back in there later. You know, I did some other fights, but I came back around, went in with EP, Vader, Thrawn, Mara Jade, and Shore Trooper. We were able to kill everybody but C with that, so that was a good attempt for us. Went back in and finished him off by himself with Geos. That was for 35 banners. So we definitely put in our effort on that one. Bottom side here, we just took care of business. Sith Triumvirate itself, Traya, Scion, Nihilus against Dash Rendar is quite sufficient, 65 banners. Against his own Sith trio, plus Darth Maul and Sidious, we went in with the Mon Mothma Katarn team. I kept that for offense this time because I saw my opponent just knows how to dumpster it, and mine isn't even particularly that decked out, so why just serve up the freebie, right? Turns out it was a really good idea to have today. It was really useful against this Triumvirate, this Triumvirate team. I might have been in a really tough position otherwise. 55 banners, though. It was ugly banners, but it was a, pretty reliable thing. I wonder if it was vulnerable, maybe if we had the timing bad with, because you have your health so low towards the end from all the assisting you're doing. You're so vulnerable there towards a, Come on. Darth Scion, AoE, just knocking everybody out. But we didn't have those problems. And then against Bo-Katan, we took that out with a Crew B team. Yeah, Crew, Kylo, Fox, Special Forces TIE Fighter Pilot, and First Order Officer. 62 banners. Top side. Dagger says, I feel like your Dark Trooper has performance issues. Do you have any blue pills? A while back, a crap tier set, now a crap tier Zaalbar. Get that man some mods. He's 11.1 thousand, man. He's pretty good. I mean, I hear you, Lord Ryan. He hasn't reached the 11.5k mark. He might be due for something better, but that means I'm going to have to get back on the horse with offense mod farming. And I just finished doing a ton of that, man. I don't need to get back on it right now. I need to get some more speed. I've been missing farming speed for a couple months, so it's been killing me. Anyway, RJT here. I haven't met one yet that I can't Night Sisters, and so we did for 57 banners. Against Bam down here, we went in with Mando Lead Bounty Hunters. Mando Boba Dengar Grief Boss took it out for 65. Beautiful. Against Crew, that was Bastila Lead, Grandmaster Yoda, Old Ben, Ezra, and Plo. Just great resource division, and it was great to save Grandmaster Yoda and not use him on that JML team like I had originally considered. I put in Jolie for Grandmaster, so that was a great choice for just adding Jolie, but also saving Grandmaster. We took that out for 65 banners. And against DR, So I was kind of without my traditional option, right? I usually use Imperial Troopers here, and our opponent knew that, right? I guess that was kind of the gambit setting Sith Eternal. You know, thinking that what if, because he thinks, what if Tassinix went in with only 3 GLs for attack? And it's like, well, guess what? That's what he did. So you set down 4 GLs, and you didn't set down, you know, Slacker. You set down Sith Eternal, so I wanted to try Troopers, and I didn't have luck there, so now I'm caught out for Darth Revan. I used Bad Batch, killed nobody, didn't even kill this Relic 4 Sith Empire Trooper. It was terrible, guys. It was just awful. Managed to pull out of that one, so we weren't fighting the turn meter preload, I believe. We went back in with CLS, and if nothing else, our overwhelming relic advantage on that team carried the fight. We plowed through them for 40 banners. Yes, I do heavily rely on Troopers for Darth Revan. I'm open to hot tips from you guys, like word on the street for other ideas. I mean, I know bounty hunters and stuff like that, but I use bounty hunters for other things most of the time, you know? Lord Ryan, you said, just FYI, the success rate goes down with Talon there using Bad Batch. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Everybody has 20% more health and stuff like that. I mean, I tried it because I really didn't think I had a better option, but clearly CLS was the better option. So lesson learned to me, focus on the fact that I had such a relic advantage and I should have seized it earlier. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Lord Ryan. I could definitely have done CLS first and cleaned up with Bad Batch. Lord knows that would have done more than me just going in with Bad Batch in the first place. All right, and then fleet-wise, so we went in with Rebels at first against Chimera, because I do that all the time. I noted that he had Imperial TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter can apply attack on, target lock on basic, but in general, I've seen him use the second and get himself the foresight up. But by doing basic first and him being faster, there's really nothing I can do to, you know, I think what would be required? I think it was 203, and I think it's 161 times 1.25? Yeah, I think your 201 speed, maybe 202, I guess, if you have the one Relic 8. So if I had both pilots at Relic 8, that means at best I could tie the speed of a Relic 5 TIE Fighter. So what do you do if you want to stop me from using Rebels ever again? You take your TIE Fighter to Relic 7, right? Anyway, this TIE Fighter put out a basic, and then because I'm using Rebels, once you have a target lock down, you have Darth Vader here to make sure the target lock goes nowhere. While Vader is present, target lock cannot be dispelled. So that means that not only does Imperial TIE Bomber have permataunt, his passive is activated whereby whenever a Rebel enemy has target lock on them, all Rebels do 50% less damage. So from that point out, the odds of success with using Home 1, pretty rough, guys. Yeah. So I went back in with Finalizer. Finalizer, I think, got a couple. I think we got the TIE Bomber out, and then we just ended up getting just destroyed after that. Because, oh yeah, that's right. Finalizer, or let me think about it. Palpatine put taunt up on the TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter had foresight, and then he dodged, but Chimera already had a turn almost coming up, so that was mostly wasted. But then, after Chimera took that turn, TIE Fighter dodged the next 3 times in a row, and I had to go through him because he had taunt. So it was just incredible, terrible luck. We ended up getting, Finalizer punished through that, and came back in with Holdo, and Holdo took care of business and wrapped up the fight for us. But Executor, this Chimera fight was just ridiculous. Kudos to our opponent, though. It worked out well with the TIE Fighter. I think that against an opponent like me that's always using their Rebels, not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. And I have a faster TIE Fighter than this. I might try this myself in the near future. Because one thing you don't want to get caught out on is if you're used to setting Negotiator on defense, you also don't want to be caught out by that Negotiator variant with TIE Bomber on it, right? Like you can Rebels it, but it can be a tough time for the same reasons. Anyway, we cleaned up Executor without issue with Malevolence. And how did those banners look? So in the end, it was 42 on the Chimera and 60 on Malevolence. That's it, man. That's the end of the week. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to our patrons, man. The people who make all this possible, the people who allow me to justify the time I spend on this game to my wife. The dear, the Defiant in chat. You know, she loves me dearly and she's very patient. All right, so yeah, we have something for everybody at this, on my Patreon. We have exclusive content. I'm actually starting, patron exclusive workshops here. There's more in the works. But we already have, patron exclusive video content that I reserve, specialized stuff on counters. We've got something for everybody. I urge you to check it out. Next one is our merchandise. My darling wife has added merchandise to the page. We've already got a few people having stuff now. So thank you so much, dear wife, and for all you people who like mugs, t-shirts, and hoodies, you'll like what you see on the Patreon page. And of course, we have to thank the patrons themselves. So VIP Access, White Wolf, and Ryan. Talk to you guys all the time. Happy New Year, and, I look forward to keep on talking to you pretty much every day about GAC and a lot of stuff, TW and otherwise. Jester's Club, Absolution, dying for you to come back, buddy. The game's not the same without you. Appreciate you watching me, though. Appreciate your support. Jester's Club Platinum, Eric Rose and Sam Vimes. We spend a lot of time talking GAC and helping you with your defenses and attacks. It's a pleasure to keep working with you. Looking forward to doing more of it. Jester's Club Elite, Krolik, man. You joined us here just after Christmas Eve. So you're relatively new to the stream, but I appreciate your faith signing up at the Elite level. Let's see what we can't make work for you here for the rest of this season and what your positioning is for the next one. All right, we have given all that love. Do we get a hashtag TTT shirt? That's something that my wife can look at. That's right, she says she's working on it. There it is, Troll Task with Traya, my God. Lord Ryan says the issue with that Chimera drop was Faker piloting the ship, nothing else. It was GG. Yeah, from the second that happened. My wife is actually going to mock up that shirt. Holy crap, I'm going to have, more stuff added. Alright, guys. Well, it's been a real pleasure having all you here on Sunday night. And thanks for the great showing, man. We had, I think closer up to 40 plus people here at one point. That's a great showing here for a Sunday night or any night, I'd say. Let's go ahead and pull up and see who we can raid off to. So I think that Zareth has got it blocked because he wants, he's partner and everything. I don't know if he has it blocked, but he needs the viewer. He needs the help less than most. Let's go ahead and send you guys over to the Wolf. Wolf is awesome. Let's give Wolf some love. Lord Ryan says, can we get a shirt with Dark Trooper holding a pool noodle since that's how he's been working for you? You know what? You guys are just throwing these money ideas at me. Please, get on the Discord. Hit me up, man. You're going to help, flesh out the merch page. Look at this. We have got to get you guys up in here. All right, so I'm going to post the final results here on Discord. Be sure to join up if you want to see how it ends. If you're seeing this here on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And seriously, I look forward to your comments there on YouTube. I don't get a lot of comments there, and I think, the length of the streams contribute to that. But I add chapters in, so you can just scroll through the fight. So if you have any, feedback, if you want to tell me I'm straight garbo at the game, I appreciate any kind of interaction on these videos at this point. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you out the door. The Wolf. There it is. And hit the button. All right, take care. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend. We'll see you here next week for week 4. I don't know how sweaty it'll be, but it's going to be a good time. Take care.